Hi guys, we can finally talk about the elephant in the room now. Oh, not that elephant. What are you? That was a dumb intro. I really had to do it. I had to do it.
Hello.
Okay guys, the moment you've all been waiting for. A lot of you guys have been asking me about the BLOXBURG news. You've probably heard about BLOXBURG being sold for like $100 million. Someone bought the game. What are my opinions on it? And let me catch you up to speed if you don't know. Basically on December 26th, people have been speculating. They've been saying that the game was bought for $100 million. And I didn't want to talk about it until like an official statement came out because, you know, speculation, just rumors and such. So it wasn't like quite confirmed from the developers themselves or anything. So I didn't really want to talk about it, especially for like out of respect for them. It's kind of like, it was pretty much like a leak. But now we finally have the official statement from Coppeltis himself. I just say Coppeltis for fun. It's Coeptis. I know, yeah. But yes, Coeptis brought out with a statement from him, Froggy Hops, and the BLOXBURG team. To our welcome to BLOXBURG community, we realized that due to recent findings in the community, there had been some concerns about the future of Welcome to BLOXBURG, and we want to share some news and our intentions for the game's future. As the game and our community have continued to grow, there have been many discussions on how we can best achieve our own goals and the desires of the community, and our biggest realization has been that we can no longer take this on by ourselves. This determination led us to seek a partner that would be able to provide us new resources, help us better engage our community, and continue to improve our beloved game. We are extremely excited to announce that we have partnered with Coffee Stain. Currently, our existing development team is in the process of building a new game studio alongside Coffee Stain as part of this family. Regarding the concerns we have seen, we have no intentions of shutting down the game, revising the monetization strategies, or leaving the Roblox platform. Since this process began a few months ago, a lot has been happening behind the scenes, including growing our team with some incredibly talented individuals, and we thank you for your patience as we continue this transition. Our plans are to keep a tight-knit team that maintains the existing feel of the game, but also improves to innovate, refine, and execute our plans at the highest level, and we feel that all parties involved share and support our overall vision and morals. We're extremely excited for what the future of Welcome to BLOXBURG holds, and hope that the community shares in our excitement moving forward. Okay, there's the official statement from Coppeltis, Froggy Hops, and the BLOXBURG team. Oh, you guys can't see at the very bottom, we partnered with Coffee Stain. If you go to the actual Coffee Stain website now, they have Welcome to BLOXBURG on here. They have also created Goat Simulator 3, all these games. I'm not sure if most of you like are familiar with these. I'm familiar with like Goat Simulator, obviously. I'm sure most people know about that. And I know of Valheim, but BLOXBURG is now partnered with them. And I'm here to talk about my honest opinions and thoughts of the situation because I feel like I didn't want to think about it too much. I didn't want to overreact or anything until this official statement came out. This news is for sure like wild. Like it came out of nowhere. It's crazy. And it's really understandable. People were concerned like what? BLOXBURG got sold for $100 million? I was just very confused. I wasn't too sure if it was like just speculation or not, so I didn't want to like think too much about it. But this is amazing news because the future of BLOXBURG in 2023 is going to be, I feel like it's going to be amazing. Like this is going to be crazy. You're going to see some really great improvements to the game. As we all know, BLOXBURG was a two-person team, so they can only do so much. Like I said, they were pretty much just Coppeltis and Froggy Hops working on the game. Froggy Hops making a lot of the furniture items and objects in this game. Coppeltis would just program everything, maybe make some things himself. Them two would just manage this game. With only two people, they can, like I said, they can only do so much. Updates are not like very, very frequent. Like we would at least get them like once a month or once every 2 months sometimes. I feel like no matter what, people will always complain, so that's just kind of a normal thing. It's expected. But you know, with their current team, people would complain like, oh my gosh, BLOXBURG is boring, they never get updated. I also felt in a similar way because I was like, oh yeah, BLOXBURG's only updating once a month. I'm trying to like scramble and like figure out what to do in this game because not too much going on for it at the moment besides the building aspect. So you know, it's great that they keep updating things in build mode and improving, adding new features to the build mode. But once again, like we all know, outside of building, this game is they haven't done much with the town within like the past like 5 years or so. It's been pretty much the same. They have expanded it, but aside of that, there hasn't been much with the expansion besides the gas station, the campsite. I'm really excited for what kind of plans they have. They have a bigger team to specialize in different parts of the game, perhaps like, you know, art, even like more furniture. So this is a really, really great thing. This is something we've all been wanting for BLOXBURG, is to eventually grow their team. As they mentioned, they have really talented individuals. So I'm super excited to see what they come up with. I'm excited to see what they improve upon the game because also mentioned, they don't have any plans on changing anything crazy with the game. It's gonna still feel like BLOXBURG. So do not worry about the game becoming like too different. Once again, they said their plans are to keep a tight-knit team that maintains the existing feel of the game. So pretty much just going to be BLOXBURG still, but improved. It seems though Froggy will still be a part of this development team. I'm not too sure about Queptis. I think he'll still be on it for a little bit. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, do not worry. And this is exactly what the game needs in order for it to not be, you know, quote unquote boring. I'm sure most of us are getting to the point where we're gonna get bored of BLOXBURG again and we want something crazy. We want something game changing, and this is game changing. This is why I'm really excited about the future of BLOXBURG in 2023. So yeah, with a bigger team, there probably will be more frequent updates, and it's probably gonna be, we're probably gonna get some brand new features. Who knows what kind of features will come to the game, but I don't know, it's very promising from what this statement sounds like. But yes, once again, I know people were really scared or worried about the game changing for like the worst. Like people expected a lot of the worst things to come out of this, but I feel like it's kind of wild, right? I mean, sometimes I'm like that with like my real life like appointments and such. Like I always expect the worst of things, but sometimes it's always not like that, right? I know we love to jump to the worst of things, but this is a really great thing. I have been hoping that they would expand their team as well. Like I'm sure most of us have been wanting them to grow their team to be able to push out more frequent updates, more quality things, because like I said, 2 people is not really going to cut it, especially with their own personal lives and stuff. But a whole team now, BLOXBURG has so much potential. It has way too much potential on the Roblox platform. Like they've also mentioned, they aren't moving platforms or anything. They aren't going to change anything with their game passes or whatever. I think monetization changes, they've said. Like I'm proud of the game. I'm proud of Queptis. I'm proud of Froggy Hops. Thank you for everything that you have been giving to us in this game, and we are excited for the future. We're really excited. I don't know if everybody's excited. I'm sure somebody out there is still like, oh my gosh, this game is going downhill. I think this is the best thing to happen to the game. I'm not one to talk about things too much, so my opinions are kind of my opinions are basically my opinions. I don't have too much say about the game. I just wanted to, you know, read the statement, make some things clear to some people who are confused, because a lot of you guys have been asking me about what I thought about this. But yes, do not worry. I don't even really want to talk about what kind of things we can expect in the future, because once again, we just don't know. Okay, that's all I want to talk about. In case anyone was confused or was, you know, skeptical, they're like waiting for me to talk about it. That's that. It's official now. It's official. Just think about all the great things that will come. You know, maybe we'll get more cars. We'll get a map update probably. We'll probably get that long-awaited school that everyone's been talking about. Pretty sure with the map update that they'll eventually do, the school will probably come with it, because that just only makes sense, right? That only makes sense. This elephant here is so funny. And I don't know if they're planning on making the game free or keeping it 25 Robux, but people who complain about the game becoming free and saying, I want my refund, I want my Robux back. It's 25 Robux. That's like a quarter or something or less in like real life money. I don't know in other currencies, but in the US, that's like barely $1. That's like, I don't know the exact conversion of 25 Robux to actual money, but I think it's like pretty much a quarter or something, or less than that even. So people spend a lot more money on like the new layered clothing, or just like regular classic outfits, or just accessories and stuff. Like all of those things cost more than the game. So I will never really like understand the complaints about wanting a refund unless you just bought the game. I don't know. I'm not quite sure, but there are clothes and accessories that are more expensive than a full-on game that you can play whenever you want. And some, you know, clothes will, like, eventually you'll get bored of clothes, right? It doesn't cost that much to buy BLOXBURG. It's not that serious. 25 is like nothing. It could have been worse, okay? It could have been like 300, 400 Robux to play this game. I don't know what the actual limits are to make how much a game can be on Roblox, but 25 is really generous, I feel. But yeah, anyway guys, that pretty much wraps up today's BLOXBURG episode. I finally have spoken about the 100 million sold thing. Where they didn't confirm about selling the game for 100 million, so I'm not too sure about that, but I guess so. But yes, I finally talked about the elephant in the room that most of you have been waiting for me to talk about. So yay, we're all good now. We're great. Honestly, I feel like I didn't have like the most to say about it. I'm excited. But thank you once again, Queptis and Froggy Hops, for bringing us this wonderful game. I feel like I've said that way too many times. If you guys did enjoy this episode, if you found it interesting, helpful, or informational in a way, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up, and make sure to hit the subscribe button too, because it is completely free, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye! It's crazy to think. I never expected this to happen. Like, I don't know. I feel like the game would have just been the same for the upcoming years. I was getting worried though. I was like, if certain updates don't come to BLOXBURG within like 2023 or something, we might be doomed. And look at this. We got a whole new team coming. we can talk about the elephant in the room now. Oh wait, hold on. wait, I know the perfect intro. Hold on, Editor Peetah. Hold on.